Hey guys, the last few videos haven't had a lot of me in yabbering. It's been a lot of me doing the actual filming because I've been going to the events and stuff on my own, so I haven't had anyone to film and me to do a bit of yabbering. So this one is a bit more back to me chatting rubbish, really. So today's video is 5 things that I love about my GTR. So we're going to get straight into it. Number 1 for me would be... Fuck's sake. It is hot in here! So, the first thing has got to be the sound. I love the way this thing sounds. Not just my Skyline in particular, or my GTR, but I love the way all RB26s sound. Whether it's in the 32, 33, 34, or whether it's been transplanted into like a Sylvia or something like that. The RB26 it's just a legendary sound. Whether you know it from Gran Turismo, whether you know it from Fast and Furious, whether you just know it because you're a JDM fanboy, the engine sounds incredible. Especially once you get up over sort of, I don't know, 5,000 RPM upwards, it's harmonious. I will put a little clip in of mine going over 5,000 RPM now. Okay, so number 2 has got to be, and I know this is going to be controversial, would be the looks and the style of my R33 GTR. Now I know a lot of people, they like the 32 because it's iconic and it's Godzilla and all that malarkey, and a lot of people like the 34 because, you know, Paul Walker had it in Too Fast Too Furious. I love the front of the 34, but the back of the 34, the fact that it's like a big little light and a small little, a big little light. The fact that it's a big light and a small light on the rear opposed to two the same size, which I think is what is like the iconic bit about the Skyline in the back. That's why I prefer the back of the 33. So, in my opinion, I prefer the 33 GTR, which I'm obviously going to say because I own one. Third thing would be the handling. The handling on these, compared to, you know, other cars I've driven, the handling on these are superb for their age. With the hikers, the 4-wheel drive, with the torque splitting system on it, it is amazing. I mean, you literally feel bolted to the road, especially when you're on the track. It seems the faster you go, the more sort of bolted down it feels. That's how it feels for me anyway. And in terms of having fun, even though it's 4-wheel drive, the way the torque split works, obviously once the back breaks traction, it sends torque to the front, which is a great system because it allows you to have a bit of fun and, you know, get the back end out a little bit. But then when it thinks you've had enough fun or are about to crash, it sends the power to the front, brings it back, you look like a hero, and all is well with the world. So I love the handling on this. I think it's amazing. And in terms of my opinion, it's the best handling car I've ever driven. My fourth thing would be that I'm using this a lot more now. I used to use it daily, and then due to a long commute, I switched to the Vectra diesel. And now I'm back to using it more daily again because I'm not that far away. And it's a good daily car. I mean, you know, I've had a lot of modified cars in the past, and once you start modifying them, they become harder to live with and harder to drive. And this just isn't. I mean, it's 4 seats. It holds 4 people comfortably. It's got a big boot. You can get a full shop in it, or if you want to put all new cupboard doors and drawer doors on your kitchen, you can get all that in it as well, because that's what we did the other weekend. So yeah, in terms to live with, it's a really good car. It's comfortable. You can do the long mileage in it. I did a 4.5 hour drive down to Cambridge in it the other month, and it never missed a beat. It was brilliant. I mean, obviously I had to stop for fuel a few times, but yeah, you can live with it as an everyday car, which I think is a good thing for a fast performance modified car. Being able to live with it every day is a good thing, I think. So that's my number 4. Number 5 is gonna sound a bit sort of cliche, but I love all GTRs in general. But one of the main reasons I love this one is because I put my own stamp on it. So it's my interpretation of what I want my R33 GTR to look like. And that is one of the things I love about it. I mean, when you go to shows and you see other ones and you see other people's, I can appreciate it, and I like looking at them, but I like mine just because that's the way I want it to be. I know everybody doesn't think the same thing. A lot of people go chrome everything under the bonnet, and it just looks like one giant mirror, which looks nice, but it's just not for me. I like the colour coding, and I like having 3 different colours, and yeah, that's the main thing I like about it, really, is the fact that I put my own stamp on it. And in terms of that as well, I will put up some quick pictures of, because my favourite part of putting the stamp on would be the engine bay. That's where I've made the biggest difference in terms of like my personal stamp. So what I'll do is I'll put up a quick picture now of what the engine bay looked like when I got it, and what the engine bay looks like now, and then yeah, you can decide for yourselves and see what you think my personal stamp is like, whether you like it or not, really. Not that I'm going to change it, because it's my personal stamp and that would defeat the object. Anyway, hope you guys have liked the video. Don't forget to check out my other videos. I've got all sorts of videos from car shows, classic shows, some rally videos up there, some GTR stuff, some maintenance stuff. Yeah, don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe. I have new videos coming up every week. It's absolutely amazing doing these videos for you guys. I'm really happy with some of the feedback I've been getting. I enjoy filming them, and I'm going to carry on doing it. So take it easy, and I will see you next time.